How you doing today, my peoples? This is Finale for That'sClassic.net, and I want to talk to you about the original Nintendo game system and 10 games you had to have. If you didn't have these 10 games, you weren't playing Nintendo. It's not a top 10 list, just 10 games. And I'm gonna start with number 10, Kung Fu. I know y'all remember it like me. I would like to see how many of you guys actually beat this game, because I definitely did. I probably didn't get past level 3. I used to get kicked in the chin all the time. I couldn't do it, but I loved it. All right, let's go to 9, Rad Racer. I like RC Pro-Am better, so there was a little debate on which one we were gonna put. I lost the debate, but Rad Racer was definitely, because of that nighttime scene, I've never seen it before, and it felt like I was driving downtown New York. I loved it for the lights. That was my favorite part of the game, was the lights and the way they did the cinematics. Let's go on to 8. I absolutely love this game. Love it. But I sucked at it. I feel like you gotta be a mathematician to beat this game. The ups, the lefts, the downs, you had to calculate, you had to memorize the patterns. There was definitely a pattern there, and I didn't have patience for that when I was single-digit age. But I always came back to play the game because I don't like losing. So I would like to see who else beat this game, because I definitely did it. And I want to, if you know the secret and you know the pattern, count 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2. Please let me know, because I want to beat this game. I still have it 30 years later. Like what? All right. 7. Who doesn't like Ninja Turtles? Because I love Ninja Turtles. I want to know what your favorite Ninja Turtle is. Mine is Leonardo. That was my G. Mainly because he had swords and he was the leader. I don't know about you, but I like to make sure I'm a leader. But running around, chopping them up, drop kicking them, all that, to me, it was innovative. Oh man, now we're starting to get to the lower numbers. The lower numbers. 6, Ninja Gaiden. This game made it all the way to the 2000s. I don't even know if they're still making it now, but they were making it in the early 2000s. Because there's something about being a ninja, there's something about beating people down. I love this game. I don't know which one I like better between this and Kung Fu. It's this much, because I did better in this game. I did a lot better in this game than Kung Fu. Top 5 Dead or Alive, double, triple. Did I say that right? Double, triple. You know what? I think Nintendo games are harder than PlayStation and Xbox games, because I don't think I ever won. I think I do nothing but bricks and did nothing but double dribbles with this game. But if you did not have this game, you couldn't play basketball on the court. You couldn't play basketball in the schoolyard. You couldn't play basketball on the street, at the rec. You couldn't play. You could not play. Must-have game. Must-have. I don't even have to pick this game up. You can probably see it. The gold. The gold. The gold. Number 4, Zelda. When you have this gold cartridge, if you pull this out of your school book bag, your table was the cool table. Everybody ran over to you. Look at it. You know what? I think I might get a chain and wear this one day. You know, I think I can get away with it. And you know, speaking about apropos, number 3 is Super Mario 3, which I know a lot of y'all are gonna beef at me for not putting 1, but I shouldn't have to put 1. It started it, we all know it, but to me, 3 took it to another level. When you were able to fly, in a sense, you had the leaf, you had the raccoon tail, you could duck in certain places, and you can go behind the board. I just think 3 brought it to a whole new level. That's why they used the base for the Wii system. It's just about the same game, just updated. I'm probably gonna play this tonight now after this. All right, we're getting into the heavy hitters. No pun intended. Number 2, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Another game that probably ushered in more fights, way more fights than anything else, was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I never made it to Tyson. Maybe I have, but I definitely didn't beat Tyson. I'm pretty sure there's a code for that, so please send that over too. And I want to know how many of you guys actually beat Tyson up. It was made to not, you couldn't beat him. I don't know anybody that beat him. I sure didn't. So this is a strong number 2. then I probably got knocked out in the second round too. This might be number one in everybody's list. It's definitely number one on my list. I have the most memories with this. I'm not gonna speak about the code. I wanna see how many of you know the code without Googling it. Number one on today's list is Contra. Contra. This was a Contra band you had to have Contra. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. It's Commando meets Rambo. And then they threw Alien in there and some Predator in there, and it was just, it's every movie balled up into a video game. One of the best games ever. I hope they make an up-to-date version. This is most likely my number one game on a Nintendo system, and I want to see how many of y'all it's number one to. And this is my choice of 10 games that you had to have if you had the original Nintendo system. There's a lot of games that I wanted to put in here, but after exhausting debate, these are the 10 that made it through. All right, finale, that's classic.net. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, hit that notification bell, and like and follow on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, stay classic.